Hello, and welcome to episode 5 of A Date with Dad. Okay, so let's have some look around the room. Let's water the plant. Ooh, my little sprout has grown some leaves. I am very proud. My Cobra, check on it. He's on my bed. Cobra was my first pet. I am very happy now. Okay then, shall we take a look at the bookshelf? You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it, no hatred diminish it, no anguish drown it, no loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself because you are everything. You are love. Oh. These are some nice affirmations. Why did my heart rate go up to 90 reading that? Okay, wow. Time for the laughter. Check my computer. Straight to the chat room, or shall I look at the music? I know that song. I know that song too. A Lonely Ghost. That sounds fun. Oh. Or Rainy Gardens. Chatting. That's what I'm going to be doing. Yes, I like this. Okay. Games. Oh no, not games. Chat room. Yes. I do have a fan. I hope you can't hear it, but... Mortal, I have had an important revelation. And that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed? Thank you. Interesting questions. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Locked, I request your presence. Hello? Oh, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Are there? Yes, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color? Ooh. Pink. The color of my cage. Probably pink then. Okay, pink, got it. A fine color. Which season? I like cuddling in the winter. I like the cold weather. And winter fashion is really quite nice. Plus it's great weather to snuggle in. You seem like you'd be good for snuggling. I would be good for snuggling. Yeah, you down? Skin-to-skin contact helps conserve heat and all that. We should test it out for science. I will leave science to more scientific men. Then how about just for fun? Well, then I would be, as you said, down. I have wondered what it would be like to hold you. I mean, someone. What am I saying? Never mind. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. He is. Not that I mind, like at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet my family, do you? Are they as enthusiastic as you? I'm something of a black sheep in my family. Compared to me, you'd be able to deal with them easily. Yes, well, you have provided good practice of being around mortals. Difficult mortals. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. Sadly, I don't see them that much these days. Guess that's what happens when you move away. I knew it would happen, but I'm still a little sad. I'm hoping I'll see them again soon. Why did you move away from them? I just needed a change. I see. As good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. Double as lonely. Oh, I know. You could just move in with me. Huh? Me? Little more, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hug the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination, but no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. I move fast. But once this week is over, I'll own you also. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family? I've got 2 mums, actually. I don't, but it would be nice. And they raised me together. Oh, apparently they were like academic rivals or something. A couple of incredibly smart yet stupid geniuses. Sounds like something from one of your human stories. Oh, Grimmy. What exactly have you been reading? Saucy enemies to lovers, but... What? I feel like this is the kind of thing you only know about if you read them. Well, I do not. You, on the other hand, obviously do. Of course I do. Can you blame me? It's harmless fun, really. Yeah, sure it is. I could read you one if you wanted. I've been told that I have a good voice for audiobooks. You want to read smut to me? I'll pick out an extra saucy scene and we can see if you blush. I am not some mortal who is flustered by something as simple as words. If anyone will become flustered, it would be you. So, maybe you should read it to me. I'm suddenly very interested. Okay, maybe it's a bad idea after all. Seeing you shy, it gives me an interesting feeling. Perhaps I will invest in one of these books myself. I can't wait to see which one you pick. I will do some research. I can give you some recommendations. I feel like I've just learned a lot about you. How about we go back to talking about family, huh? Fine. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I have lots of brothers and sisters. I'm sure it was a house of chaos. More than you can even imagine. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the Lord for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You'll disgust at the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kinda demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. He is really forward today. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. You really are troublesome. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Gray. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Oops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I'm serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... So what? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're well. Never mind. No, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Well, yes. I have dated before, but it's never been anything serious. Their name? Seriously. Very. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your routine. That is not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. What a waste. Such a fool. Huh? Did they take you out to eat in fancy places, buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that then? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice there. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting to give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldings take your fancy? Underworldings? No. Then any mortals? Well. And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed. If I have to answer so deep, I choose to pass. Left or right side? The left. Don't it? Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you can ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested but don't want to seem too interested. You are so obvious sometimes. It's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Oh my. Right as you yelled, fuck me. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live it down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely, fantastic even. I'm glad. Incoming call. Yes, is there something I can help you with, little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it, right? There's nothing wrong with taking my time. I'll take it when the time is right. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. Oh. I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that. It's not a thing. It will never be a thing. It isn't happening. We're gonna make it happen. No. Yes, yes, yes. Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening. I'll cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm going to cry. Oh. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. So I may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. If you stopped talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Looking at you. That much is obvious. I meant before that, I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. Such a bossy boy. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually. Hanging around my apartment. Cobra was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick, but she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. I do like walking in the park. Find myself a nice drink. And that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So you won't be out too long? I'll probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. But I shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to think that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. I don't appreciate them being pulled. Grim, you're so dumb. I think I'm quite smart, actually. Anyway. Good, this works for me. Stay right there. Huh? What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Just wait. Wait? I know you don't have that much patience, but yes, wait, mortal. Oh, I'm nervous. You step back from your computer, you're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Cobra and check the moisture of your spirit. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as this. It's a little confusing. You know full well what the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Ooh. Yes. Welcome back. Look up. Okay. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Wow. What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip, I have to say. Crook. Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. One that's kind of sexy. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit to being sexy then? Though much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I fluttering you? You're blushing right now. It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot tonight, yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop trying to hide your face. I'm trying to look at you. Goodness. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about. You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim, Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor, you do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? No. I've cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside of my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Why not something a little more cute? Why would I pick something overly cute? Why wouldn't you? I shall keep it in mind for next time. Next time? But I do need to know, yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, actually, I'm not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Flowers? You said you'd like them. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, mortal. Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. If you change your mind. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window a crack. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought their hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you ask so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Wow. That was unexpected. So we found out his name is Casper and he gave me flowers. I went out for a few errands today, but mostly I hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason it felt weirder than if something had. Wow. Day 5 was eventful. But that's gonna be it for this episode, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, press the hype button, and I'll see you next week. Bye.